It's going to be a great race, and if it's anything like the first two races where we saw last lap passes, we're in for an absolute treat. As it stands, however, we are ready to go racing. I'm a little late getting to it. I apologize. Had a few hiccups along the way, but we are here one way or the other. I got to make an invite real quick. Got to invite my buddy Blaney Fan, aka Clay, because he's going to be here later today or later on in this race. Welcome everybody. Sorry I'm not seeing chats right now because I have to pay attention to multiple things at once because I am by myself. All right, here we go again at Dover International Raceway. Again, thank everybody for tuning in early on, and I don't know who's out on the pole, but should find out. Find out pretty quick. Apologize, I got hiccups already. Pole sitter was It's Your Bro Chase. Second place was Billy Holcomb. Billy already has a win this year. Chase, the guy we thought won that first race at Talladega, ended up being Billy. There in second. Anyways, here we are, and we back and forth between the cars and a 38. Oh, big wreck on the back, it sounds like. 17 down in the grass, the 8, the 74. All have a little bit of problems early here. Hey, Trout. Oh, hits the 32, and the 32 goes spinning. Early on, Nuka not involved. I believe it was the 98. That is, that's Mikey. As we get back here, we take a look at Taddy here. Running around, some guys are going to be slowed down. Again, no damage here tonight. But still, any wrecks, not what you want to see. Take a look here at Chase leading again early on tonight. Second place is the man, Private Patton. Had one stolen away last week. Really dominated a lot of the race and just got set back on pit strategy. Happens to everybody though at some point, and he's trying to make it back and get a win. He actually won the race last night at Richmond in the preset Tuesday night series. So, going to be interesting to see how he goes tonight. As we continue to look through the field, Billy back to fourth now, kind of falling off of that second place starting position. Again, Killer Queen, aka Private Patton, in second. Caleb Hunt in third. Having a real solid run here early on. Maybe Showtime's kind of falling back through the field a little bit. He's back. Starting position of fifth. Oh, maybe just falling back a spot. Flash 9 in the 23. He always fast around here. T-Bird had a really good start to the season and finds himself in third in points right now. You see NASCAR 82. There's Dougie Higgins running that 26 car. Number change for him this week. Bad luck, no more in that 20 car. Cola has a win as well, I believe, this season. Correction, does not have a win, but 2 top 5s to start off the year, and that's fantastic for him as he's found himself solidly in second place. Ended up finishing second last week to Nuka, who was the winner. A little bumping around on a last lap pass. Rookie Gatekeeper, normally pretty solid, but got caught up in a wreck early. A Trout, we already mentioned. Nuka, last week's winner in that 88 truck, just kind of holding on for now. Heavy Duty, not doing too bad in that 44 truck. Justin Shackett making his second race of the early season here tonight, as he was not on the roster for week 1 at Talladega, but he's made it here and he's done pretty good early on. See if he can continue that. Again, we looked at Mikey, we got Keith up here as well. Daddy, NASCAR Extreme, Crew Def. Do the do in the 17, rub on him in the 32. And we're back to Chase, who still leads here early on. Not sure what our lap count is, but I can get it for us pretty quick. I can also take a look at all the chads. Nuka Bob, oh goodness. Entire field within 3/10 early on here from Nuka. But right now we got to take a look at Taddy, running right now in 11th place. Because I will be riding along with him here for the first half of this race or so, as again we got some. Well, I'm just by myself, really. That's all there is. I'm by myself up here for the time being. It shouldn't be too long before, again, before Clay gets up here with me. Join us in the broadcast booth. Did a great job with me last week. Obviously, we're going to have him back. And, but yeah, right now we are 34 to go here in stage one. So a long, long way to go here in the early portion of the race. Daddy trying to get around Justin Shackey. He might have had a little bit of a problem a few minutes ago as he is falling back quite drastically. We see everybody kind of just single file out and running a patient race here early on. As it gets later and tires wear, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, it's your bro Chase pulling away pretty quick. Guess I shouldn't say pulling away. He's got Private Patton right behind him in second. And Patton again, last night's winner in the preset truck races on Tuesday night. Again, some bad luck's cost him a couple wins, potentially a couple wins. Obviously, you never know. You can't really say for sure whether he would have won those races or not. It definitely would have been a great battle to the end. But he's out here. He's got something to prove tonight as he's trying to have a good showing. Got the 23, who's made his way up to third place early on. That's Flash 9. Again, somebody who's always fast, and Private Patton's probably glad to see that because they normally work together and talk together throughout the races. So, nothing but good scenes for him out that rear view. As again, these guys have kind of pulled away to about maybe a second lead or so on the other two, or on the rest of the field. Coming up on NASCAR Extreme there. As they come out of turn 4. And that 74 truck, the 17 on pit road, that's due to do. And they'll just continue to turn some laps. Patton and Chase looking to be running two different lines there on entry. Looks like Patton's kind of running that second lane as Chase is trying to hook it around the bottom. It seems to be working for him for now. But as tires get worn, I wonder if that high line may come in a little bit. Obviously Patton just trying to get a run off of the corner. Now they're going to run the same exact line pretty much through the corners. Looks like Patton is making progress slowly but surely, and we got cars coming down pit road early. I see Taddy already on pit road as they can now make it to the end. On fuel with 28 laps left in the stage, 26 this time. It will be a one-stop stage here. Both stages should be one stop, and then we'll see maybe one or two stops in the third stage. Again, as we have more and more people joining in, thank you all so much for tuning in here this evening to the GC Racing League Custom Wednesday Night Truck Series. Chase and Patton already on the 74. Again, that's NASCAR Extreme. I wonder if he's going to just get out of the way. It looks like he's probably going to try to race him for it here a little bit. Maybe it feels like he's got a little bit more than they've got right now. Definitely don't see the point of it right now. It's so early in the race, and you know, I know he got caught up in a wreck early, but it's not insurmountable. There's a lot of time left here in the race. Chase got Patton all over the rear bumper, the rear tailgate, if you will. As again, they cross the line one more time. Looks like they're going to clear him out of two here. And down the back straightaway, the 24 and the 18. The 18 is going to take a look Patton has a look underneath the 24, and it looks like the NASCAR Extreme held Chase up just enough to give Patton a chance. And we have a battle for the lead. Patton's going to clear him, and maybe a little bit of a, maybe chops him a little bit. And don't want to call it a slide job. This isn't dirt racing, but oh, 24 in the wall down the back straightaway. It killed all his momentum. The 74 also got into him, and really got to wonder if maybe the 18 did actually chop him up and push him into the wall there coming off of the corner. I know 18 had a little bit of distance, but you never know. The game's got that little bubble, if you will. We'll see if Chase is able to make it back to him. Private Pat, and again, your new race leader. 74 is down on the apron. The 23 a Flash 9. Looks like he may be making up some ground here on the 24 truck. Again, I do apologize. I don't know. I don't have a proper lap count, I would believe. I believe we have 21. I could be mistaken, as Taddy is a lap or two down, so I could be 1 or 2 laps off. I guess I could be 1 lap off either way, but again, the 18 and the 24 working here. Chase hasn't really lost Patton there. It looks like they're kind of battling together, and just driving around the track. Going for a Sunday stroll, if you will, because they're way out ahead of everybody else. The 23 might have came down pit road already. So Flash 9 will have fresher tires and maybe be up there with them later. It looks like the 18, that should be a signal that he is coming down pit road. And Chase may be running her dry here. Private Patton on pit road as they continue. We'll see what happens here. This chase is going to continue. It doesn't look like he's going to signal to come down pit road here either. But he's going to go anyways. No signal. That's going to leave Caleb Hunt to the lead. So the 16 of Caleb Hunt out front right now. Again, I'll have a lap count here in a moment. Looks as though Caleb's coming down pit road. Flash 9 going to get back on the lead lap. Don't know where this is going to put everybody, but the 16 and 38 on pit road now. The 18 off pit road. The 24 is still on pit road. What are we going to see here? Chase coming off now. There's the 18. Who's going to have the lead? It's going to be Private Patton. Passing the 24 there, you see, and the 23 pitted a few laps before these guys. He's holding on right now in second. Or at least that will be your provisional first and second place drivers when Duca Bob comes down pit road. He is in the 88. But right now, the guys who we expect to be leaders when they come back around, having a little bit of a battle here. 15 laps to go. Oh, Private Patton out of the race. I don't know what happened, but the 18 is gone from this tonight's contest. And now we have the 23 out front, and he's got a pretty solid lead here over the rest of everybody who will be racing him. That'd be Ichiro Chase. Everybody else, 14 coming to 13 to go is Duca Bob. Actually, probably already passed the line for 13 to go, as I am behind with them. Duca Bob looks like he's going to be coming down now. Yes, he will. And I only assume that's going to give the lead right back to, well, not back to, it's going to give Flash 9 the lead for the first time today. And you look at who's in second, that's Chase. And he's catching the 23 pretty quick. Those fresher tires. Those 4 freshies are probably looking pretty good right about now. Arguably the best truck on the track now that Patton is out. So we'll see what that happens as he is. I would definitely guess gonna assume second place once they come around and take it from New Kebab. Yeah, the 23 is your leader. The 24 will be second. And Chase is catching Flash 9. We've got a battle up front yet again. Per usual. Oh, they slow on the track, and the 23 and the 24 got him. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that was something totally different. It definitely looked like that's what happened to me. I don't know who the 8 is, but if that's actually what happened, you gotta get out of the way. The 24 is catching the 23 though, and Chase is gonna go to the inside. So we'll have a lap count here as they hit the stripe. It will be 8 to go. And we got a new leader, the 24 out front. It's your bro Chase. Takes the lead. Coming to 8 laps to go. And he's going to pull away again. He's on fresher tires than the 23 of Flash 9. And we have 7 to go here in stage number 1. I would love to take a look through the field right now for you guys, but I don't want to lose my count. So we're not going to do that right now. 6 to go. This time by here for the 24 of Chase, who is kind of set sail here. Not necessarily pulling away from the 23, but I think he knows that he's got better tires. So probably just going to ride it out and not force the issue. Some of the guys who pitted early maybe wanting new tires here come towards the end of the stage. We got now down to 5 laps left. And I believe that's a 98 that's going to be in front of Chase here. It is, that's a 98. That should be Mikey. Don't know if that's going to play a factor though. Here with how little time we got left on the stage. Oh, maybe it will. Chase looks to definitely be catching him. Hopefully no funny business on this one. They just let it be. 3 laps to go here in stage number 1. Again, Chase putting on a pretty dominant performance here in the first half of, well, in the first stage, I guess. Most of the first stage. Again, Private Patton might even be your leader right now had he not got lagged out. Not sure what happened. Definitely unfortunate for him, was all we know. 2 laps left. That 24 truck, KendrickCars.com Chevy Silverado. Final lap of stage number 1 as they cross the line. Here, and again, pure dominance early on from that 24. We're going to have to see what they've got. What the rest of the field's got for them. Maybe on a, we can get a clean restart at stage 2. As of right now, the stage points and the stage win is going to go to the 24. He gets stage number 1 here from Dover. Flash 9 is your second place car. Looks like KB Showtime may have been third. I will have that list for you here in just a second of your top 10 once I get the chance. Gonna be Chase, Flash 9, Showtime, T-Bird, Billy, True Death, Dougie, P. Cola, Tatty, and Heavy Duty, your top 10. Pretty solid running there in stage 1, a solid showing. As we will Teddy says somebody wrecked the field. That's going to be interesting. We'll see here as we are green again, and Flash 9 with a great restart, but it's not going to matter as he's on the outside. Chase should be able to take the lead here, and as he will. T-Bird up into third and gunning for second. T-Bird's been really strong early on. He's really taken a lot of pride in getting some practice in and getting and improving himself pretty constantly, and he's definitely done a great job of that. But again, Chase takes the lead, and he's kind of gapped the field a little bit early here. Maybe not as much as I thought. 15's catching him back again. It is T-Bird. As that's not what we need to do. We just second gotta. Chase kind of has that truck really hooked up, hooking the bottom very well.
Hey, I am here.
Well, not too late as we have just started stage number 2. You should have invites, so you can just join whenever.
I am coming in as soon as possible, as soon as we'll let me.
Sounds good. Again, we got Isabro Chase leading as we have 37 laps in stage 2, so yes, yet again, we will see pit stops under green here.
Are you covering Patty's stream?
If you want to, take it. That way I can watch the chat.
Anyways, I'm back for another broadcast. How do I sound?
Should be good. I don't think anybody's complaining yet.
Let's see,
Just watch Tatty's stream. I got the broadcast chat.
people that are watching the broadcast, let me know how I sound, because I sounded kind of bad at the end of last week. Just want to make sure we're giving you good audio.
We will keep that going as yet again coming through. 7 people here today. Private Patton in the chat says that's disappointing. Definitely disappointing, man. Sorry that happened. It seems like you can't catch any kind of breaks as of recently.
So I'm guessing that means we already have DNF out of the race.
We have 2, I believe. I believe Patton and I don't know.
scrolling through here.
The other
See
one
who
is.
Right now, what I'm seeing is just Patton.
No, it's just Patton. Well, that's weird. I thought there were two. Maybe I mislooked at it when I was on Taddy's stream. But anyways, Chase still out front, still dominating the race here early in stage number 2.
And
Flash
he was
9
not
though,
in the
making a
race
little bit of a
last
run.
week. Chase was not in this race last week.
No, I believe he was one of the guys who was making runs of the summer showdown.
That would not surprise me. That's how big of a lead he's got so far.
KB Showtime running in 3rd right now. Definitely a strong showing early on here from him. He made his way up to the top 3 in stage number 1 as well. Somebody that's fallen off is Seabird. There are 2 out. It's the 34.
The 34 is also out.
Yep, NASCAR 82 out of the race.
Another tough week for the 34.
Checking through the field is still nothing changing up front. Chase,
Like
Flash 9, and KB Showtime. Your top 3 still here at Dover.
They might have had a truck in the wall. I think it was either the 44 or the 10. I couldn't really tell. I think it's the 44. Was in the wall.
Well, a 10's in a practice truck, so I assume it's probably a 44, but I could be wrong.
It's like a solid top 10 run for the 10 truck of Justin Shackett.
Yeah, Justin's come in and done pretty well here early on. This, like I said, in his first 2 weeks of action in that custom number 10 on Wednesday nights, sorry.
Chase still out front, but I'll tell you what, that 23 truck is right there. Flash 9, keeping Chase on it.
Yeah, Flash 9 definitely no slouch. Again, we mentioned earlier that Flash 9 and Private Patton work together quite a bit, so I wouldn't be shocked if it's the same setup in the trucks. And obviously with Patton being out, but for that 23, he may be the only one that really has anything for Chase.
Have there been any big crashes since I missed the first handful of laps there?
In the very beginning, there was a big wreck. I don't know who started it, but took out a lot of drivers. But since then, no problems.
Higgins running back in the 7th position, made a pass on Taddy earlier that I saw. I'm starting to pull away from him now.
Yeah, Dougie doing really good. I actually had a chance to talk to him before the race. He said, asked me if I was going to be in the mood. I said, yeah, and he said, good. Hopefully I'll be talking to you at the end of it. So he definitely felt like he had a pretty good truck tonight, and hopefully we do get a chance to talk to him.
Might have gotten the wall there off 4 though, so that might allow the 00 to come back in on him.
Yeah, not fully sure. We're taking a look away here from the lead as we see Billy Holcomb, tonight's 2nd place starter. He's running 4th right now.
Who started on pole?
Chase.
Gotcha.
Taking a look at Dougie's point of view. No, not point of view. Taking a look at Dougie's truck at 26. Still ahead of Taddy in the 00. We see a lot of cars behind him, though. The 88, it looks like. Looks like the 10, the 13.
It's the 13 and the 10 battling, and Picola's going to clear Shackett off of 2.
Behind them, I don't know who that is. Looks like some yellow numbers. Oh, no, it's not. It's a 17 truck. That is Do the Do. Don't know why that looked yellow to me, but whatever. And then behind them, it's NASCAR Extreme. And then behind the Extreme in the 74, it is Heavy Duty in the 44. 98 down pit road here. He's had a rough night early on.
I'll tell you what, that 13 and the 88, they were strong last week at Auto Club, but they've struggled to find their footing a little bit in this one.
Yeah, and two different disciplines kind of lead to something like that. Nuka Bob, one of the guys who you'll normally see on the iRacing side of things on Friday nights, but he is still running custom truck series, and obviously with the win last week, has himself looking pretty good in the top spot of the points. So looking to just probably keep the momentum going, not necessarily, probably doesn't really feel like he has to win, but just wants to get a good showing in.
I think the 26 just hit pit road about a lap ago.
Very possible.
I did see that. 52 is also on pit road. And the 17.
Yeah, and Chase just kind of wheeling it, holding the bottom right now. Would like to have a lap count if you can get me one.
We have some of the back half of the top 10 making their pit stops. Picola, Taddy,
Great.
and Shackett are in. We got 18 to go in the stage.
Make that 17 with the 24 lapping them. That will change here soon, though. Those guys all pitted very early in the last stage. It looks like they might have learned from that mistake and are trying to make it a little bit longer and have fresher stuff at the end to maybe compete. Chase and Flash 9 working around lap traffic down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. The 24 is still way out front, probably about a 3-second lead.
And he started to pull away from that 23.
Looks like he's coming down pit road this time, though.
It looks like he's about to make his pit stop. I think Flash 9's going to come with him.
Yep,
He will.
they're going at the same time, and that leaves KB Showtime to the race lead.
38's coming in with him as well.
That's Billy. KB, True Death, and T-Bird, your top three right now with everybody coming down pit road. The 51's going to do it, and that's going to bring the other two with them. Oh, the 02 just sent it down into the pit road, or tried to. He didn't even make it. What a boneheaded move that was. I don't think he's even...
No, he made it.
The 88 had a problem. He spins going down pit road. If he made it down pit road, which he did, he has a penalty because he did not make the commitment cone.
And here comes the 88.
Don't know what he thought he was going to do. Yeah, the 88 spun coming to pit road just a few seconds ago. Don't know what the 02 thought he was doing when he was coming down in the 3 there. Just sent it right into the 2 with him there, the 15 and the...
If the 24 is...
51.
We got...
Yeah, Chase should be back out front. He may not be the leader currently, but he's going to be your respective race leader here in a minute.
Yes. And there is 12 to go. So he's coming to 11 to go now.
Is Hattie still a lap down?
No. It's 5 seconds off.
Oh, well then it should be 11 to go.
Yep.
This coming time by. You have to double up me on or to double check, but I think it should be 11 this time.
I think it's 10 this time, actually.
Tell me what it says when Taddy crosses the line.
10 to go as he just now crossed the line.
Okay, cool. That makes it 9 this time.
Gate working on a pass on the 26. Off of 4. Speaking of tough nights, looks like A-Trout's having a tough one tonight.
Yeah, Trout involved in a wreck early on, but just from the beginning hasn't really seemed like he's had it put together. Seven laps to go this time for the 24 of Chase. Again, just dominating the field. He's led probably all but maybe 5 or 6 laps, and that was through pit stops and a short-lived battle with Private Patton.
So the 23's in second. On the track, the 88 is behind the 23, but
the 88 spun coming down pit road. He's a lap down.
And then you've got pretty much a full straightaway back to the next car.
Five laps to go. So Chase is going to be seeing out his windshield as a 5 from the flagman. Got a lap car ahead of him. Doesn't look like it's going to matter too much. Travis, he says it's getting rough out there. Couldn't honestly tell you. It looks pretty clean sailing here as we got 4.
It's the 16. It's the lap. Truck. Caleb Hunt. I'm not sure the 24 is going to catch him.
Not fully sure. 3 to go here in the stage. Yeah, Chase definitely shouldn't catch him. You wouldn't think, but as fast as he's been. And Chase, again, you just see him cruising through, having no problems.
That truck looks absolutely wound up. It doesn't look loose. It doesn't look tight. It looks great.
White flag in the air this time. Down the back straightaway, no issues in the 3 and 4. Chase has got the stage 1 and 2 sweep here at Dover tonight.
I've got a feeling he'll at least be one driver we're talking to tonight. In some capacity. He looks strong for sure.
Yeah, and once the results come in for the top 10, I'll let you read them off. And there they are. You can take it away.
Chase, the stage winner, Flash 9 second. B. Holcomb 3rd. T-Bird 4th. KB Showtime 5th. Taddy 6th. Dougie 7th. Pete Cola 8th. Shackett 9th. And A-Trout now rebounding for a top 10.
Yeah, we talked about A. Trout not really having a great truck tonight. He's found his way in the top 10, albeit maybe due to a couple mistakes from some of the guys who were up there. But either way, you got to take what you can get sometimes, and a top 10 right now doesn't sound too bad for him. Here we go. Stage 3 is underway. Green flag in the air. Chase leads them back to it. Flash 9 yet again gets such a great start here. But it looks like it's not going to make a lot of difference. Down the back straightaway they go, and it's going to get dicey here. We're going to see, will we see a big wreck here towards the middle of the stage? And there's a car definitely in the wall, but nothing too crazy yet. We're going to take a look through it.
And they make it off of 4.
Down into 1 and 2 yet again. Looks like it's starting to spread out a little bit, getting a single file action going.
Which bodes well for Chase.
Won't matter one way or the other. No cautions. It's all going to be green flag.
Dougie looked like he was about to make a move to the inside of the 51 for the 5th position.
We get back out front to the lead. And nothing changing.
Dougie's looking, but he's not ready to make that move just yet. Instead, he's going to have an issue of his own with A. Trout behind him.
Yeah, Trout trying to make the move again. You got to remember, sometimes we don't give Trout enough credit. He is one of the few guys that I've seen on here able to competently run the inside view of the truck. So definitely some kudos to be had there. But again, going around the track, you have to give us a lap count, see how many laps we've got in the race to go when they cross the line. But
102 to go.
All right, so sit back and enjoy it because we got a long way to go here.
I'll tell you what, I think that 15 truck of T-Bird is really struggling. I think he's holding up the 51, the 26, and the 4. I think they're all faster than him.
Yeah, T-Bird, we talked about it. He's had a really good start to the season, running in 3rd right now in the point standings. And tonight won't be a bad night either. He's got points in both stages, I believe, and running really, really well right now up in the top 4.
Tell you what, though, Dougie is bent on passing KB Showtime.
Yeah, Dougie's definitely trying. He says he's going to make a lot of moves tonight. I
There
hope
he
to see
goes.
it, man.
He's going to the inside of the
There he
51.
goes. Not going to make it. Might actually hurt him here. He may get passed by the 4. Nope, not going to happen. Oh, the 24 gets the wall. And here's something we haven't seen before. Chase has company up front.
I think he's going to cover him off pretty well, though. He's still got a really good truck, so it's going to be hard. Not an easy pass to make.
Yeah, Chase a very good driver as well. Can't. Oh, he's going to the inside.
He lets the 23
What
and the
is
38 go.
he doing?
Maybe he thought it was a little too dicey and decided to back off into the 3rd position.
I don't know about that. Man, I don't know. Something's going on here, and hopefully we can figure out what it is.
Happened with the truck. I was just impressed that those two guys made the pass work on the outside. You don't really see that much here.
I don't know if he got loose coming off of the corner, maybe. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Looks like there might have been some issues back behind the sprue.
Yeah, there's some action going on back there. We'll see what.
A-Trout might have gotten the wall because he's dropped a few positions.
Yeah, and we see the top three still together. The 4, 5, and 6 position, 4th, 5th, and 6th position trucks of T-Bird, Showtime, and Dougie. They've all kind of dropped back a little bit, spreading themselves out.
Now the 4 lost a couple positions there to the 10 and the 02.
Chase has a peek to the inside of Billy. They're not going to make it work.
Another truck that had a lot of issues on the restart, it looks like, is Nuka Bob. He's out by himself. All by himself.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I did hear a car sound like it got into the wall at the beginning of the stage. It might have been him. You never really know. Couldn't find it in time. Oh, Chase gets in the wall again. I think the 24's having some problems right now.
44 trucks in the wall. Also.
What has happened to Chase? The 24 truck, he's been so good all race long and now having some problems.
He still has plenty of time to work, though.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just shocked.
But for now, Flash 9 is out front, showing the point.
Yeah, and he was pulling away, but now that those top two, Billy and Flash, are pulling away from the 24 of Chase. T-Bird trying to give Chase a little bit of some pressure from behind right now in that 4th position.
38 just got in the wall.
Well, these guys might be facing some harsh conditions on these trucks.
Like the 24's got it gathered back up, though. The 15 was on his back bumper a few laps ago, and now he's starting to pull back away from him.
Yeah, it's very possible. Yeah, and he's kind of closing up to a 38.
How about this? Another truck that's rebounding well. Almost went a lap down there at the end of stage 2. Is the 16 truck. He's making a move on A-Trout for the 10th position.
Yeah, it's Caleb Hunt having a really good run today. I mean, he's been in the top 5 a lot. Had a little bit of a problem in the end of stage 2. Not fully sure what happened to him, but rebounding very nicely.
I'll tell you what, that Ford truck has a lot of issues. He's lost a bunch of positions since we last talked about him. The 02 passed him, the 10 passed him. Now the 16 and 00 have passed him. That's 4 positions that he's lost. And he's in danger of losing one to P-Cola. About 86 to go.
85 to go this time. As Flash 9 continues.
We got a couple of trucks in the wall, the 10 and the 00. Looks like the 10 might have thrown a block on the 00, and the 4 gets by the 00. Second down the back straightaway. A lot of trucks wrecking. The 44 is
44.
around.
Oh, the 10 gets in the back of the 44 again, and he goes around as well. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. 40.
That all started when
10 right in the middle of the track, and the 88 probably on about come in and cleaned him out.
That started when the 00 tried to move to the outside of the 10 truck, and the 10 truck threw a block, and then the 4 came on the inside of both of them, and the 10 just shot up the track coming off of turn 2, and the 10 spun in front of the field.
Yeah, we see the 24 harassing Billy right now on that 38 truck. Chase is all over him, trying to make something happen, trying to get back around him. He's got so much time left in this race, it really doesn't matter what he does. He's just trying to give somebody else a shot at the lead right now. I don't think he's done.
They might have to contend with some lap traffic after that incident.
Oh, lap traffic's a guarantee here. With no cautions, there will be lap cars.
We saw
Just
how
a
much
matter
that
of
played
when.
back to
And the
last
10
week.
of Justin Shackett will be the first. 24, oh, he had a peek to the inside of 38. These guys
You
are
got
all
three cars
starting to
under
battle
a
here.
blanket. I keep saying cars. I'm terrible. 3 trucks. Good run off of 4.
Billy got up into the wall off of 4. Not going to work for
to
now.
see what this 10 truck does. Because that 10 truck's not exactly a slow truck. He's just had an incident that's put him way back here.
Yeah, Chase is trying everything right now on the 38 as we speak here, trying to get around him. It just is not working. Cannot find a way here. I think Billy's getting a little impatient now.
Stop. We are approaching pit stops.
That's probably going to be for sure. There should be 2 to 3 pit stops here in the stage.
79 to go. Or I think make that 78 now.
Yeah, here in the next 10 laps, we will be seeing pit stops. Probably even less.
Oh, there we go. There's the run from the 24.
Yeah, the 24.
38 and 23 are headed for pit road.
Ooh, we will see how that works out, as Chase is probably going to have to come down next time. He doesn't want to lose too much time to these guys, but if he can keep going, he might.
Well, that 10 truck getting in front of him sure isn't going to help him.
He made quick work of that one. Got around him, and now the 88's next, so he's going to come down pit road. Glad the 10 didn't get into the backup in there and hurt him. Take a look at Flash 9's truck here. As the 24 is also on pit road, we're going to have to see when these guys come off. He's coming off pit road now. The 32 is off. The 38 is going to be right behind him. Now, when compared to the 24, I'm going to have you take a look at the 24, and when he comes off pit road, we'll compare. Flash 9 down the back straightaway here. This is, again, your race for what will be the lead later on.
Here he comes.
23 of Flash 9 down the front stretch. Into 1 and 2. Flash 9 is going to lead. And Billy Holcomb is going to take second.
Look who's going to get third. It's T-Bird coming in for the third position. A great pit stop from that 15 team.
That's going to be interesting. I don't know if he pitted before these guys did, but now it becomes interesting. Chase has to not only get around.
Flash 9 is not the leader right now. It's the 13 of Picola.
Okay, so Picola out front currently, as he has not pitted yet. Chase and the 15 making some contact there at 3 and 4. The 15 in the wall, into the 10, and the 24 wrecks. Oh my goodness.
A turn of events.
24 trying to battle the 15. The 15 gets in the wall and just cuts straight back down the track across the 10. And that takes the 24 almost surely out of contention.
And that's going to leave the 38 and 23 by themselves out there. Now, P. Cole is still out, still running. Now he's coming to pit road. Here he comes.
And Dougie had a problem on pit road. He's also going to have lost a lot of spots. He's actually right in front of the leaders.
That's great news for a truck like the 00 of Taddy. Can pick up some positions.
Yeah, on the radio, Dougie not happy with the 16, it sounds like. So that's gonna be interesting to see how it goes later than this goes over post race. As of right now, it's Billy Holcomb and Flash 9. They're gonna be the leaders, and they're probably gonna walk away with the rest of this race, unfortunately for Chase.
Another driver who I thought I saw sneak into the top 10, I'm not quite sure if he's actually in the top 10, but he's having a decent run. It looks like he's been staying out of trouble. It's the 8 truck of Wicked Gatekeeper.
Yeah, Wicked, one of the guys involved early on the night, also had a run-in with the leaders. I'm not sure if that was a lag issue or not, but had an issue with the leaders earlier and had some contact there. Again, not sure if that was a lag problem or not.
And right behind him, you got a battle between the 4 and the 00. That's A-Trout and Patty. They are battling for the 7th position. '88 down pit road. He's way off cycle compared to everybody else.
Yeah, not sure exactly what happened to him. We'll probably figure that out also post-race, but
back up at the front, the 23 is having some trouble getting around that black truck of the 32.
yeah, I just don't think he's got to him yet, nor has he gotten a good enough run to really make something happen. Nothing to worry about right now. There's still a lot of time left to go.
And Patty does make the pass on A-Trout for 7th.
Good for Taddy. Taddy had a really good run last week and ended up actually lagging out of the race from the lead. Probably could have won that one last week as well. Had a truck good enough to do so. But not to be done last night, or last week.
I'm telling you, 23, 32, and the 32 is going to take the 23's line away. It's going to invite the 38 into the picture.
Yeah, I don't see why you're doing this. There's no cautions. You're about to go a lap down. Just get out of the way. Let these guys race. You're hurting Flash more than you're hurting yourself, or more than you're helping yourself. Let these guys race it out the way it needs to be raced out.
That's going to be... Let's see. Let me see if I can get a lap counter going here. We got to be in the 60s now, right?
Somewhere around there, probably even down the 50s.
64 to go.
64 is Flash and Billy have gotten around the 32. I don't know who the 32 is, as a matter of fact. That's Rub on him. Not sure where he's at in terms of position, but...
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if he's really gaining any time, but Billy is really trying to figure out a different line, maybe going up about half a lane higher than the 23 in the corners.
Yeah, and that's something we saw the 30 or the 23 doing to the 24 earlier. Where then he was able to kind of hold on for a little bit, and then tires and or just the setup difference kind of hurt him and dropped him back.
Got a battle going on for what I believe is the 6th position. It's the 8 and the 00. Did I say 7th? I meant the 6th position.
No, you said 6 this time.
I could totally be wrong. The 8 could be a lap down.
Yeah, not fully sure. We have 8 people viewing tonight. Thank you all again for tuning in and hanging out with us here. We've got a little bit of a ways to go. We've had 1 pit stop of a scheduled 3, I believe, here tonight. It's always good to see a relatively clean race. Had a couple problems here and there, but nothing too crazy at the moment.
I'll tell you what, though, we saw that 24 truck go around, but he's worked his way back up to the 8th position, getting around H route there.
Yeah, it's a great job of him to bounce back. Definitely, probably driving a little hot under the collar there earlier. I assume he probably still would be. 15 had to know he was on fresher tires and kind of chopped him down along with the 10 and wrecked all 3 of them. Don't know where T-Bird is in all this right now, but
let's see if I can find it.
looks like he's right behind the 16. I don't know what position the 16's in, but he's behind the 51 as well, and the 02 and the 10.
That might be a top 5 battle.
It doesn't look like it is.
It actually, I think it's for 4th and 5th.
Really?
I think it might actually be for 4th and 5th. Could also not be. It could also be just off. No, I'll tell you what. 3rd place is KB Showtime right now.
Yeah, that I expected.
4th would be the 02.
Chase is around the 00. He's up in the, I believe, might be 6th.
Here you go. No, I was correct. It's Flash 9 leading, Billy 2nd, KB Showtime 3rd, the 02 is 4th, the 16 is 5th, the 15 is 6th. Then you have the 8.
No, the 24. Chase is up there. Chase has passed him.
He has, wow.
He's passed him and Taddy.
Back up into 6th.
Wow, good for him. Again, nobody out front of him right now, but there's a lot of racing to go, so see if anything changes for him.
Actually, I'm thinking that the 8 is a lap down.
Might be.
Because Taddy is an 8th, and he's right behind the 24. And the 24 has to be 7th then. With 53 laps to go.
52 this time. Or well, 52 now. This Flash 9's putting a little bit of distance on a 38. Looks like tires are wearing out for these guys.
This is a time when I wish we could key up radios and see what's going on here. I'd love to know what the 88 is thinking. Last week's winner, Nuka, spun coming onto pit road in one of the previous stops, and he just hasn't been able to recover from it.
Yeah, Nuka, not the same kind of week. Well, not the same kind of night as he had last week, obviously, but either way, you know, still right now, as of right now, on top of the points. And so we'll see how that goes after tonight and into next week. Billy Holcomb, a race winner already this year. He won at Talladega. One of our only 2 winners in 2 races. Flash 9 looking to make it a 3rd winner.
And we're starting to see what we saw towards the end of stage 2 with the first place runner starting to pull away by about a second, maybe 2, to the truck behind. We got a truck spinning in turn 1. It's a 74 truck around. Looks like he either spun on his own or maybe spun off a pit road, maybe.
Who'd you say that was?
Extreme, the 74 truck. Spun in 1 and 2.
Looks like there's some signals that come down pit road. The 23 and the 38 are coming down this time by.
And 32 and 74 are already on their way down.
Right behind the 44 of heavy duty, who is the next car to go a lap down.
Here come the 02 and the 51.
Yeah.
That's for 3rd and 4th place.
Yeah, that leaves the 16 on track. The 00 will be your race leader currently, as he's the only one that seems to have stayed out.
The 16 is the race leader. Currently.
24. There's one that I haven't seen yet.
00.
Is the 15. I don't know where the 15 is. Oh, he's still on track.
I think the 15 is a lap down because the 16 is your race leader and Taddy is in 2nd and he's coming down this time.
Interesting. 16 also down pit road.
I'm going to keep an eye on the 24 and see where he comes out in all of this.
The 23 comes out first and Billy comes out second.
Oh, we got a drag race down pit road. The 51 and the 02. And the 24 is right there. He's going to have a shot at getting to them.
We'll take a look back there, as we already know the leaders are.
Four tires and fuel for everybody.
Yeah, 24 right there behind the 15.
We better keep an eye on that.
Behind the 74 and the 15. The 74 in the middle of it.
We'll see how much tolerance the 24 has for this 15 truck.
Yeah, that'll be interesting for sure.
The 16 is going to come up into this battle, but the undercut works for the 24, and he'll pass the 16.
Yeah, the 24's radio, we got a little bit of a listen to it here a few minutes ago. He had some expletives for him. So that'll be interesting because he's coming to him right now, and I don't imagine patience.
I'll keep an eye on this battle.
We're keeping our eyes right here.
And Shackett's in this battle too.
Yeah, I don't think that's a position battle, but I think the 24 has had enough. He's going to get around both these guys. I would too. I wouldn't want
anything to do with either.
Wouldn't want to mess around right now. Waste a chance. He was not happy with the 15 over the radio at that incident earlier, and for good reason or not, I'm not going to be the one to say.
And Ice, we're seeing the same thing we saw. Pete Cola is going to stretch this one a lot longer. He is currently the race leader.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if these guys are trying to split what's left of the race in half here to have fresh tires to the end. Picola has a whole different idea. I think it's going to lose him a lot of time, though. I think that's the only problem. Dougie now a lap down. Flash 9 got around him and the 13.
I think Dougie's multiple laps down.
That I couldn't tell you.
He's still there. He's still going.
13 is still going, but now the 23 and 38 are lead lap trucks at least.
He's not going to be able to go much longer.
Dean Cook in the comments has Pete Cola for the win. That could be possible. We still got a lot of racing left to do here tonight.
And I'm thinking that he's going to have to make at least one more stop after this one.
Everybody should have one to go. At least. I don't know how many laps are left either, so.
and we really can't. We get ourselves confused when these guys are going through green flag cycles. So until Picola pits, I really can't tell you.
Just subtract 1 from whatever you've got.
39, so that's 38 to go.
37.
Looks like the 17 truck's having some issues, maybe. He was slow off of 4. And here comes the 13.
Roaching Picola down pit road. He will surrender a lead to Flash 9. Billy's still in second. At least in that battle. They've just put Heavy Duty another lap down. And still have yet to get Dougie. It looks like Dougie actually came back around past the 23 and it was set sail on him.
I'll tell you who's making some ground through the field. That's that 24 truck.
Yeah, I'd love to know where. Behind the 88 and behind the 51. That should put him in 4th.
He's running in the 5th position.
5th
position.
Who's in front of him right now? Oh, the 02. I see it now.
The 51 is 4th and the 02 is 3rd.
And he's right there with them. He may catch them two before the end of this run. It might not be over for him. He could still get himself into the booth at the top 3. Wow.
I said I think we'll be talking to him in some capacity. He's going to have to make quick work of this 52 truck, though.
I'm very impressed with the way he's bounced back.
I think after getting wrecked early in stage 3, sure you can be disappointed about not getting a win, but you can't really be mad with the 3rd place finish after that.
Absolutely not. That's if he gets up there again. We don't want to jinx it, but man, he's catching these guys pretty quickly.
Wreck avoidance at Dover can be hard, though, so we'll have to hope that there's not a wreck that he'll have to try to dodge. Now, if we got a pass for 3rd, 51 goes by the 02.
Yeah, that's KB Showtime. The 51, the 02, I'm shocked don't have any problems right now because earlier in this race we saw the 02. Yeah, we saw the 02 send it going towards pit road on the 51 and the 16 and kind of cost them a little bit. So good to know they're not letting that carry over here. I think they know that they've got somebody moving behind them, and that's the 24. He is fast. He's caught them in no time. Will he pass them in no time?
Underneath the 02.
Yep.
The 4th position, and he's going to clear him.
02's going to try to turn it back under him, but the 24 is just so good at holding the bottom.
I think the 51 will be a little more difficult to pass, though.
Yeah, KB's definitely been faster. The 13's coming as well. Let's not forget Picola on those fresher tires. Probably going to be passing them pretty quick.
I think the 24 is going to have a runoff of 2.
13's going to have the better run.
I'm wondering if the 13's a lap down, though.
He is. He's got to be. Because they were on the 23 and the 38 were on the lead lap, and the rest of these guys were right behind him. So I think he knows that he's a lap down, and I think he's just letting these guys battle their position out here.
And the 24 goes underneath the
24 to the inside. Got to be frustrating to keep getting position and get chopped. Don't think it was on purpose though by any means. It's a 13 and the 24. I guess it just happened on the other way around there. 24 on the giving end of a little bit of choppage.
Ooh, the 13 just about got it underneath that 24.
You know, he's trying. Again, he is a lap down. He's trying to do everything he can. I think the 24 wants to get around the 51 before he's going to give it up.
Coming to 26 laps to go.
So, yeah. 26 to go. Is the leaders are probably already down the backstretch.
Here he goes. The 13 gets underneath the 24. And the 13's going to pinch him up.
Oh, 24 to 13 with a little bit of an accident here. Chase, not... It doesn't look like that's going to happen, Dean. Looks like it.
Temper's boiling over.
Yeah, 24 is the lead lap car in that situation. You gotta understand Picola's got the fresh tires, but a lead lap battle takes precedence.
Again, we could be totally wrong. Picola might have been on the lead lap. Although, I doubt it. Okay, but we still got over 20 laps to go. That 24 truck isn't done yet. He didn't fall that far back from the 51.
No, he'll either catch him or he'll get him around after the pit stop, I would assume. I don't think it's going to be a...
I think we just saw the O2 truck on pit road.
Yes, we did. He came down pit road a lap ago.
He might be one to keep an eye on, pitting early.
No, I think you want to run these as far as you can before you have to pit. Have the freshest tires at the end. Well, right now, I don't know. Right now, there's a few laps left as there will be. You never know. Those two might have pulled something on everybody. You have to keep an eye out and let us know when people start coming down pit road, because you will see it for sure.
The 15 is down pit road.
The 17 and the 51 make contact. Do a lap truck makes contact, and that affects everything the 51 had going. Chase is now up to the third.
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable what we're seeing with some of these lap trucks tonight.
That seems like it's been a huge issue.
Billy's still way behind.
And again, just like that incident with
right along with Chase, you see up there is Billy. Coming out of 2 now. And now you see it here. Can't even see the 38. As now the 24 is coming out pit road. The 23 as well down pit road. Billy stays out on track. He's going to be the leader for right now, as he's probably coming out pit road this time.
Somebody's coming
in
behind.
38's coming.
Okay.
What did these guys do for their pit stops?
18 to go. I believe. It's either 18 or 17. Taddy can go at least another 2 laps. What is going on with the 24 truck on pit road?
Nothing. It's something. There was a car on his inside and it messed it up. Well, 23 is out. And the 38 is on pit road right now. The 24 way behind. The O2 actually passed the 24. That's going to be interesting.
O2. Driving the Young's Motorsport Chevrolet.
Billy coming out of pit road right now, and the O2 might pass him as well.
It's going to be tight. They're going to battle down into 3 and 4.
I think Billy's going to hold. No, the 0-2 gets it.
Indeed, he does.
And Flash 9 is gone.
The thing that is going to hurt the 0-2 is that he is on older tires.
Yeah, I don't expect him to hold on to this one. But the 24 is back there, too. I don't know how long he's got or how long he thinks he's got.
And there goes the 38 to the inside.
Yeah, 38 goes. 0-2 doesn't want to jeopardize his run here.
And again, P. Cola, the race leader. The 16 in the wall.
Wow. Take a look at Flash 9 here, up underneath the 40. You can give me a lap count, that'd be perfect. When Taddy crosses the line, I assume he's still on the lead lap, so.
No, he pitted. He is not on the lead lap.
Everybody pitted already.
Picola has it.
Okay, then take one off.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. 14.
14 to go.
13. Coming to 13.
Next time by. Oh, there's a wreck on the backstretch. The 32 and the 74 were around. And Dugray's that's not going to affect the winner. I do want to know
where the 32 goes around off of 4.
Wow, he went around again.
Looks like it was a self-spin.
Yeah, he was just around on the backstretch and going in a 3, so.
We're getting ready to have a pass for the 3rd position. 24. Back to 3rd.
Wow. He caught the 0-2 in a hurry. I guess the 0-2 did pit quite a while ago compared to these guys. Oh, what in the world? The 24 is out of the race.
The 24 is out.
Unbelievable.
The commentator's curse. The commentator's curse.
That's outrageous. 2 weeks in a row we've had really good cars.
Say that again.
No,
it's not
even that.
That we're going to be talking to someone.
2 weeks in a row we've had people lose late due to lag outs. Not that he was going to win the race, but I mean he lost a really good comeback for the win, or for a top 3 anyways. I don't know how many laps are left. I don't know where Picola is, if he's still the leader.
He is.
Picola is way out front right now. Taddy is a lap down, but you'll have to let me know what the numbers are.
And Taddy's had another run-in with the 10 truck. Not cutting each other any room. Shaggett's going to run him to the bottom of the racetrack.
That's Trout. As well, that Picola is going to let these guys go. He does not want any part of that. He knows Flash 9's right behind him. How many laps?
Hang on, I'm getting ready to get a counter. I have 7 to go.
Did Taddy have 7, or is that -1?
It's -1.
Okay, perfect.
He just got around him, though.
He did, but he's still going to be.
It's
still going to be 7.
Oh, the 74 and 44 tangle into
6
3.
laps to go, and don't look now, Picola. Right behind you is the 23. Oh, we're going to have a battle in a couple laps.
2.5 seconds on him.
Oh, boy. 5 to go this time by. We've got a insane battle about to happen for the lead. Picola had it taken away last week on a bump and run at Auto Club. Can he get revenge this week and get himself a win into the win column here on Wednesday Night Custom Trucks? We have 5 laps, and he's got 5 to hold on.
I don't know that he's going to be able to do it. I think Flash 9 is way too strong. The 38
4 to go. 4 to go as they cross the line. 13 and 23 going to have to battle it out, and the 23 is almost there.
Here's another problem.
He's going to
Does the
catch him with
13 have enough fuel?
I don't know. In a 3 and 4, Flash 9's getting to his bumper right here. 3 laps to go. We're going to see a lot of blocking from this 13. No, he's not even going to. He's not even going to. 3 laps left, and we've got a new leader. Flash 9.
You know what, though? That's going to be a really good strategy. That's going to pay off for Piccola. He's at least going to get a podium. And not just a podium, a second-place finish.
Yeah, 2 laps to go here. Billy way back out of sight. I don't think Piccolo's got anything to worry about there with just 2 to go. Going in a 3 and 4. Flash probably wants to get around the 10. He'll see the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go here in the GC Sports Custom Truck Race Wednesday night here at Dover. Flash 9 getting around the 10 car, 10 truck, not even a factor, lap truck. In the 3 and 4 for the final time. Flash 9 is your 3rd different winner here in Season 1 of the GC Wednesday Night Custom Truck Series.
Coming in second is going to be Piccola, and Billy will finish us up in the 3rd position.
Yeah, great runs for all those guys, and thankfully I have all those guys as friends here, so I can add them to our chat. There's a lot of hurt feelings in the chats this evening. I can see them now. All right, we got Billy Holcomb going to be coming up here. Who's the other ones? Flash 9?
Piccola and Flash. KB Showtime is 4th. True Death 5th. Caleb Hunt 6th. T-Bird 7th. Patty 8th. A-Trout 9th. And Heavy Duty comes back for a top 10.
Where is Flash 9? Do I not have him added? That's insane. Let me get Flash added here as well. So whenever they come in here, again, tonight's winner. In the 23 truck. It was Flash 9. The Allegiant Travel 23, and your race winner is in here, Flash 9. Great run from you, obviously. An accident between the 24 and the 15 and 10 all kind of set back what could have been an even better finish between the 3 of you guys. But, you know, take me through your race tonight, and did it all work out to plan, or what all happened?
Yeah, I mean, the plan was just run the hell out of it, basically. I mean, I think Chase definitely had the fastest truck. I mean, he could, you know, fly on fresh tires, and it's like his times never fell off. I just felt, just put myself in a position where didn't really have any contact with anyone, kept it clean the whole race, and just trying to drive the heck out of it, you know, to catch that 13 in the last stage. We knew someone was going to try the fuel game, and luckily we just got there in time.
Yeah, man, awesome run, and get you your first win of this season. Does that help you kind of ease your mind about maybe proving a point, or you feel pretty good about just continuing the season and carry the momentum?
I mean, the longer the season goes, you're gonna have, you know, the faster, better drivers. I think, you know, kind of come to the top, and you know, someone's gonna have bad luck, and Chase had that tonight, and I had to outrun Billy, for a really long portion of the race. So just glad to, keep it clean. Dover can be very, very hectic, and looking forward to next week. Glad to be in this league. Taddy does a great job. I'm glad to get a win in his league.
Awesome job, man. Again, congratulations. Clay, you got any questions for our winner?
Yeah, man. I mean, you were just strong all night. What really was the thing that you were able to do? We saw that the 24 could really hook the bottom well. Were you able to do the same thing?
New tires, I felt like I could do it pretty good. Just I felt like I had a little too much weight on the right front as the run went on. The 24, he'd get me like half a tenth or a tenth per lap, once we got to about 10 laps left on fuel. But really good. I had no complaints. We were about a second place truck the whole race and had a couple things go our way, and I'm glad to be talking to you guys.
Awesome job. Give me just a second. I'll double check who all's in here. Alright, I guess we'll. Alright, so P-Cola didn't make it, so Billy, a great run. Didn't make it last week, obviously, with the Pro League stuff going on, but you had a win on opening night at Talladega and a third place run tonight. I'd say that's a pretty good start to your season, bud.
Yeah, it's not bad, man. Had a really good truck tonight. I kind of was in the same game plan as Flash was, just to run the hell out of it, just run it all I had, and made a little bit of a setup change right before the race, and it paid off, and just come away with a third place finish, man. That's about all I had. I think I had a third place truck.
I'm about to say you're up there early, had a really good qualifying run. Was there, did you think maybe if, I mean, obviously, there was really no hanging with the 24 when he was in the race, but did you think maybe you could have got there to second if you had a couple more laps to catch the 13?
Yeah, I feel like if I'd have had a few more laps, I think I could have got there. But I think he might have played the fuel game and got himself up there. And it is what it is. And he came away second, and I came away third. So he just worked a little harder than I did.
Yeah, man. Again, congratulations. Again, Clay, you got any other last questions? Final thoughts, maybe even?
I don't know. I just thought it was a really good race. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, again, congratulations to you two. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Picola up here, but great run from him as well to come away with a second place finish for somebody who, not taking anything away from him, but wasn't really up towards the front for a lot of the race. So great job from him again to kind of maybe play out the fuel strategy or whatever it was that he did, because it obviously worked for him. Overall, great night of racing. Some ins and outs. It sounds like we got some hurt feelings around here, but that's racing, and we'll see you next week. I don't actually know where we are going next week. Give me just a second. I can figure that out. Next week will be Chicago, so it's going to be a great time. Some more mile-and-a-half action. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Yet again, we will be back at Dover for Thursday night Custom Truck Series. So with that being said, have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.